Good morning. I'm Pastor Steve of the Warrior Christian Fellowship. I'm glad you could be with us today. Good to be back in my office, my first day back after trying to recover from my shoulder surgery last week. It's in my right shoulder. It's a little sore. Actually, it's real sore, but it's feeling better. One thing I've noticed that when you go through a problem, whether it's my shoulder surgery or health issues, or no matter what it is, there are plenty of people that have advice for you. Some is good, some is not, but there's no shortage of advice in a situation. And my question to you is, who do you listen to? There's a story in the Bible in Mark chapter 5 where Jesus is teaching in the temple and healing people. And Jairus, who was a leader in the synagogue, came up to Jesus and said that his daughter was very ill, afraid she was going to die, and wanted Jesus to heal her. So Jesus just said, well, let's go. And he decides to go with him. Well, on the way there, before they even get there, some of Jairus' people come up to him and say, don't bother the master anymore, your daughter's died. Well, Mark 5:36 says, as soon as Jesus heard the word that was spoken, he said to the ruler of the synagogue, do not be afraid, only believe. And I have been in the shoes of Jairus before. Well, I didn't know in advance, but I remember when my grandson died at 16 years of age. To say that it changed my life was an understatement. I still think about it almost every day. And I didn't know how to get through it. How devastating it must have been for Jairus to hear that his daughter had died. But don't miss that verse. Jesus says, do not be afraid, only believe. Now Jairus had to make a choice. Who does he listen to? Was he going to listen to the person who had just said his daughter was dead, and to his friends? Or was he going to listen to the voice of Jesus who said, don't be afraid, only believe? If you've been through a tragedy, the only way you get through it is by hanging on to Jesus, because he's your only hope at the time. We choose every day the voice we're going to listen to. We can listen to the voice of God as we go through life, as he speaks to us through the scriptures. Or we can listen to the voice of a culture, or even the voice of our culture, or even the voice of the devil, who would say things that are worthless, who would say things that we're failures, and that our lives aren't even worth living, that would really to discourage us. I want to encourage you today to listen to the word of God, listen to the voice of God. Jesus said, I love you, I have a plan for you, I have a future for you. Trust in me and don't be afraid. He is the way, truth, and life. Learn to listen to Jesus for your advice and your direction, and you'll be much better for it. I hope this helps you. May God bless you. May you have a great day. Bye-bye.